Good day to you. My name is Maria Kądzielska and you're watching Poland Daily Culture. I hope that despite of this weather which we have outside of our windows, your spirit is still high and you are still eager to start business. Because here with us in the studio is Kamil Biernat, a managing partner of a Hanglu Law company, which is a Polish law firm dealing with Chinese and Polish entities. Kamil, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me here.
And you are an expert in Chinese and Polish businesses, so it's a wonderful opportunity right now to a little bit squeeze you out of all of the secrets, how to do it and how to be successful on a Chinese market when you are a Polish company. So first of this, let's start with a simple question: is what kind of approach has Chinese people to law and to contracting? Is it the same as ours, or what we are expecting?
It's not the same. I think that the answer will be a little bit surprising for all the viewers. Chinese are much more professionals in their business life than we are.
So they are actually much more professional.
Definitely, they are. I think that they are on par with American companies, entities, and Japanese. The biggest problem always for Polish companies, is to follow suit. This is why so many joint ventures with Chinese entities, but not only with Chinese entities, but also with Japanese entities, were not so successful in the past. Because these companies are usually very strict. Rules are very important, and they have also a lot of lawyers that work for them. And they believe that whenever something is agreed, it's extremely important to simply comply with such regulations. Of course, there is a little Asian twist in it. This it's connected with the fact that Chinese believe that during our cooperation, our mutual aim is to work for a very long period of time. So they believe that they can always adjust the agreement. So whenever we believe that after 6 months or 1 year of cooperation, cooperation, we need to change something because we saw that the cooperation is not successful in some ways or at some points. They really want to change these agreements, and this is their approach. We have a little bit different. We have this German type approach as a Polish entities in this particular way, that we simply believe that when something is agreed, you need to follow these rules, comply till the end. So the agreement cannot change.
I see. So we would like to prepare a contract and keep it, for example, until the end of the year, until the end of what is set in contract. But Chinese companies, they want to improve. Yes, they want to improve after the half of the year or change something.
Yes, it's connected with their approach. From my experience, the American companies or Western companies are very much into earning money within a certain period of time. And of course, if there will be still wiggle room for cooperation with the Polish entity, for example, they will do. But the Asian companies, including Chinese companies, they have a little bit different approach. So they believe that if we've decided to work with you, we want to do this for another 20, 30 years or 40 years.
Oh, interesting.
So this is a very long-lasting.
It's a long term.
Yes, exactly. And this is quite similar to It's all over Asia like this. It's the same in South Korea. It's the same in Japan. So these companies want to cooperate with you for a very long time. So
it's like a marriage, a little bit.
Yes, exactly.
When they decided for us and we made them take us and sign up the contract, then they're trying to stick with us and not to break the contract, not to break this marriage between those two companies.
Exactly. Unless, of course, something happens and the cooperation is not fruitful, then we need to be ready that they will simply take relevant actions to get compensation if applies, or to use the opportunities that they had in the agreement to force us to comply with the agreement. And this is something that we also need to be afraid of while working with Chinese. It's not like that they are 1,000 kilometers from us. So whenever there is a problem with the agreements, okay, we can disappear. And this is also quite often the approach of the Polish entities. But be ready that the Chinese entities will go after you because they are very professional, like American companies. And this is something that like our entities, like Polish one, are not prepared for, definitely.
Well, I would say even that's a little bit discouraging for the fact that our Polish companies would like to take the advantage of the distance and just disappear in the case of problem.
It works both ways, of course. So we see that many Chinese entities have sometimes quite similar approach, especially when we are talking about small companies. This is why we are here always to help Polish entities to teach them how to deal with such entities, how to cooperate with them. Exactly.
Well, congratulations for this, and I keep fingers crossed that you find a way in both worlds, I would say, but those are not even countries, but those are two worlds which you have to operate. Well, huge congratulations for this. And to all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily, I hope it was interesting for you. So please stay with us for another episode because we will continue with this topic. And thank you for watching our show.